This is Hot Takes with Nick and Justin. Lots of things have happened in the MLB, and we wanted to. I'm assuming you wanted to touch on it because I do. First trade that happened, Alex Verdugo to the Yankees.
Yeah.
From the Red Sox to the Yankees, both rivals. Red Sox fans are not happy.
I don't think they're happy.
I think for them it's a good trade just because now they have a guy that can just play the field and Stanton can DH. And Soto's on the team, which we'll get to later.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
That's kind of reported early in the day too, probably 3 o'clock. It said about Soto and the Yankees, and then Padres delayed it. But yeah, actually I like the trade. He's a good player, solid.
I think for what the Yankees gave them, it's a good trade.
What did they give him again?
Richard Fitz, right-handed pitcher Greg Weissart, right-handed pitcher Nicholas Judas. I don't know if they're prospects or whatever, but I think this is a good move for the Yankees. And then the big trade that happened, Juan Soto to the Yankees. Man, did the Padres give him a lot, though. Let me see what they gave him.
I don't think the Yankees really gave up that much in that trade.
I know Michael King was probably one of the best guys they gave up.
But he wasn't really that. He struggled though.
Yeah, they gave him. So they gave him Juan Soto and Trent Grisham. God, they have a lot of outfielders now. What are they gonna do?
Well, but I think they also got Grisham that can play the field though. I thought that was a good.
The infield.
The outfield. Trent Grisham.
Yeah, I know he plays the outfield.
Yeah, that's what I said. To get a good defender out there, But
I'm saying who? Because they have Judge, Stanton's gonna DH, Alex Verdugo, Juan Soto,
Harrison Bader's gone.
Jason Dominguez, and then.
Michael King was pretty. What was he good?
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, I was thinking of midway through the season. So I thought he was struggling at some point.
And then Aaron Judge. That's who I was thinking of. What are they gonna do? Is my question. They have so many outfielders.
So Stan DH's. Who plays center? Is it Judge? Judge is center.
He plays right.
I think they want him to play center though.
That would be a horrible idea. That would be a bad idea. He's not fast enough. But yeah, they have 5 outfielders because they have Alex Verdugo, Aaron Judge.
So CBS posted what their lineup could be. It'd be Verdugo, leading off. This is just what CBS has. Verdugo, then Judge, then Soto, then Rizzo at the 4. 5 would be Glaber, 6 would be DJ, 7 would be Giancarlo, 8 would be Austin Wells, and 9 would be Volpe. What happens with Jason Dominguez now? What do you do with him?
He's probably gonna get called up.
Probably, you think called up?
Yeah, probably this year. If Volpe or something happens.
So what did the Yankees give up? I know Higashioka was part of it.
Yeah, but he's not.
Michael
King, Johnny Brito, Randy Vasquez, Drew Thorpe, and Kylie Kashoka. Yeah. I mean, I think I really like the trades. It's just I feel like they're stacking up too much on outfield unless I'm not. Maybe someone can play a different. I don't know if Trent Grisham can play the infield.
I don't know. I just don't think they. I think the Yankees kind of won the deal. I don't think they didn't give up. They gave up Michael King, who's good, but it's not like you gave up Judge or someone.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I know. I meant you didn't give up someone you had to give up someone very, very good. You gave up a good pitcher. I think the Yankees won the trade, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably. I also think the Alex Verdugo thing is going to be a bigger thing than people expect.
Yeah.
I think he's going to, for some reason, I just have a feeling that he's going to go crazy in the Bronx. But
how do you see this the Yankees team plan? Do you think they still go out and get pitching or get anything else? Or do you think like this is it for them?
They're probably gonna try for Yamamoto. That's really
Yeah.
all I really expect. And then after that, they're probably
Because
done.
what's their rotation? It's King. It's not Cole. Rodon. Who's Cortez? And I forget the other two. But
What were you asking?
the Yankees rotation.
Oh God, Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon,
Cortez.
Nestor Cortez. I don't know, to be honest. I know their bullpen better than their really anything.
Yeah.
Because they got Wyzika, Holmes, Tommy Canley.
Yeah.
Speaking
What's
of
your
bullpen,
Tommy Canley?
speaking of bullpen, great news for Phillies fans. Craig Kimbrell is out of Philly.
I think.
He went
Did
to
you
Baltimore.
did you see the Instagram comments on that? When the
I did
Phillies
not.
posted, they're like, "Thank God."
Yeah, no, my brother was like,
And,
yeah, they
and-
can have him.
NLCS Warrior.
Yeah, like, they can have him if they want. Like, that's such good news. That's
Oh,
probably,
Herman was part of that rotation. The perfect game guy,
Herman Marquez?
Domingo.
Oh, Domingo Herman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luis
Um,
Severino's gone. Johnny Britt Clarkson. I mean,
And then,
it's not a great rotation.
touching on the Phillies trade. Great. I really like it.
Wait, what
because-
trade?
Well, sorry, no, it wasn't a trade. Craig Kimbrell wants
Oh,
the
yeah.
Orioles. But they got him for a one-year deal, $13 million. Too much. I don't understand why people.
It's just with 1 year deals, I could care how much the money is just because it's a 1 year deal.
Now, I guess they're in a tough position because they really don't have. They need somebody because Felix Bautista's out for the year. So
Is he out for the year? Or is he come back at all?
he had Tommy John, probably
All right,
not.
Tommy John.
They probably should have went for like Hader or something, but there's probably something going on behind the scenes to where he's worth. So
I just
much
don't
money.
think they want to because they've already said like they're not going to spend that much. Like they haven't shown like they're going to spend a lot. Like they like to get these veterans at 1 year deals. They did it with Kyle Gibson last year.
Mhm.
They like going for Philly guys for some reason. Craig Kimbrell, Kyle Gibson. What's the next old Philly pitcher they're going to get?
I don't know.
Tylan Walker?
Please, nobody's taking on that contract.
Someone will, like the A's.
Yeah, but really, other than that, there really hasn't been much that happened.
Eduardo Rodriguez actually signed yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure.
Jermaine, how do you say his name?
Oh, Candelario.
Yeah, Candelario. Gee, I butchered that. But yeah, he's a red. I do like the Rodriguez signing though to Arizona.
See, he's a confusing guy because I feel like he's either so off or on.
Cause last year he was on, for most of the year. What was he? He had 3.3 ERA last year. That was his best year since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
If they get that guy that was last year, then I really like their rotation then with Gallen, Kelly, and him and Rodriguez. I think that could be a good three.
Like, so I know they're different positions. You got Craig Kimbrell and Eduardo Rodriguez. Who would you rather have on your team?
Eduardo Rodriguez.
Right?
Oh yeah,
How many?
because he's younger and I feel like he's better at this point.
So, how much would you pay Eduardo Rodriguez compared to Craig? Like, what would you pay each of them per year?
per year,
What would you start with Kimbrell first? What would you pay
Craig
him? What would you pay for him?
$8 million,
What would you pay for Eduardo Rodriguez?
like 17, 18 million.
Okay. Craig Kimbrell's getting paid $17 a year.
I thought he's
Or 13.
Yeah, 13.
And Eduardo Rodriguez getting paid 20. That just blows my mind because Eduardo Rodriguez is so much better in my opinion.
At this point of their careers, like
He's
in
just-
2023, going
He's
to
just so
2024.
much better.
Because the way Craig ended the year, it was horrific. The way
Yeah.
he kept, I mean, every single pitch, it felt like it got hit for a double.
Hmm.
It was scary to see. But at least we're on the Phillies now. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, they're sitting tight. They're not doing anything. Harper's looking for speculation's looking for his extension. Jock Peterson posted a picture of him in Philly.
I saw that.
And then right after that, Alex Coffey said sources say the Phillies have made no indication of going for Jock Peterson. That like I don't know what they did. I don't know if they're gonna wait. Like they're gonna wait for like a trade might happen or something. I'm sitting tight.
Yeah, I think there's got to be a talk with Jock Peterson. There's no way to just post that without.
Cause last year was like right when winter meetings happened. Trey Turner was a Philly.
Same with Nick Castellanos.
And no, I think Nick was a little later.
Well,
I think Kyle was.
Well, no, because Nick Castellanos posted on Instagram. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Of him in Philly, and then like an hour later.
I think there's also I think there was speculation of him going to Philly at that point. There was nothing really about Jock though.
Yeah, well, they're different. Like.
I know that, but would you go after Jock though?
Yeah.
So I'm a little torn about it because I feel like they have too many lefties. Though.
If he wants to play on the bench, then sure. If he wants to be a starter, then heck no.
Because he can't play the field.
Yeah.
And he's not fast.
Well, you can. It's just we don't have room.
Well, and plus Kyle's got a DH, so you're not taking.
That's what I mean. If he wants to play the bench, then yeah, of course.
Yeah, because he's not starting off over Marsh. I don't think.
Oh no.
Or Rojas. Well, he can't play center.
Yeah.
And then Nick, he's man right. Like because like you got what JT, Bryce at 1, Stott, Turner, Bohm, Nick.
Still don't understand why Bohm's at the 4.
I'm just talking about the infield.
Yeah, I know. I'm just well, still like Bohm was at the
so
4. And I'd never understood.
So yeah, your 5 infield is already set basically. Like I don't think they're gonna move any of them. Then you got Nick, Rojas, Marsh. Is Pache still there? So he's on the con. You got Kyle. That's basically your 10 that like you're gonna like most guys probably most like every day. Because Rojas against like a lefty or against a righty, you put Pache in. But who else is on the team? Oh, Stubbs. That's a backup.
That's a lefty.
Yeah. So how many lefties is that? That's Bryce, Stubbs, Marsh, Kyle. It's like That's like 5. Yeah, John at 6. You don't, and Reese is gone, so that's a righty. That's you lose a power righty. I don't know what they do. I do not know what.
Where do you think Reese is gonna go?
Ooh.
Because I have no idea.
I don't have any idea.
Do you think he's gonna go to the AL?
What team could use a first baseman like Reese?
A lot of people.
Yeah.
There's not many first basemen. Pretty much like almost every team could use Reese
team
Hoskins.
could use him? I have a feeling that Cincy, he might go to Cincy. I feel that could be a place. Because who's their first baseman? Not Joey Votto. Because he's gone.
Yeah.
You think about Reese in a Reds uniform in that ballpark? He might hit 40.
Maybe. He should go to Colorado.
Be like CJ Crone.
Yeah.
Reds got the draft lottery happened for the NHL.
We did not touch on.
I didn't even know this happened. The draft lottery happened.
Oh yeah, for MLB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guardians won it.
Draft lottery is so just like.
The Reds are the second pick. That's unfair that the Reds get the second pick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I hate the draft lottery.
Just any draft lottery.
Yeah, it's like such.
You think you just go off record base?
Yes, absolutely.
That just makes teams want to tank more. Then I feel like. So like the
Yeah, so what? It's a part of the sport.
Because like the A's, they tanked and they got the 4th pick. Like, I feel that's like.
Okay, but then how are they supposed to improve? Like
you gotta hit your draft picks.
I think NFL does it best.
I feel like I see like I do like the I just like the draft I think more. I just feel like it like for me because I'm a fan. I like entertainment. I like what's it parody in the sports.
Okay, but how annoyed would you be though if your team was the worst team in the league just to get like the 5th? Pick?
I'd be annoyed, but
that's what I mean.
But
like it's just
I've never been in that situation though.
But
all my teams win.
NFL happened. We talked about the Jaguars Bengals. We both said the Jaguars were going to win, and the Bengals actually won.
Yeah, they did win. Jake Browning
But the big loss for the Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence
and
went
Christian
down.
Kirk also went
Oh
down.
yeah, I saw that too.
He'll be out for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
There's 6 weeks.
What was his shoulder?
Core
Oh.
muscle. I think he got like a surgery that he's gonna be out for like 6 to 8
Mhm.
weeks. That's tough though.
But man, Trevor Lawrence, he was balling out, and then he just
Did he stepped on his O lineman's ankle? Was that it?
no, his O lineman stepped on his ankle,
That's right.
and then props to him though for walking off the field.
They did not get him caught though. Like,
He should have gotten a cart, but
he did say like, "Oh, they're this close to the."
but
locker room.
he didn't know that he was that far. That's what he said.
And he's like, "I'll tough it out."
Jake Browning went off.
Jamar Chase went off. I think. Did he go off? I had the blown touchdown.
I saw you said Jamar Chase went off, and I saw in the passing thing he has -7 yards. I guess they did like a trick play.
Do you know who did not have? Is Tyler? You see Tyler Boyd throw a pass?
Oh, it was an interception.
Yeah.
What happened?
It was like a fake pass. It was like a when they throw to receiver and the receiver throws to the other side of the field.
Yeah.
Well, he looked. Josh Allen stood there. He didn't. He pump fake.
Oh, I saw
He
that. Never mind.
threw it
Yeah,
right to
I
him.
did see it. Yeah, it was like the easiest interception of his career.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, though, obviously went off like you said. Joe Mixon, out of nowhere,
I was mixing yes.
2 touchdowns, almost 70 yards, and then 50 receiving yards. I mean,
They need more. They need to use Joe Mixon more.
yeah.
You gotta give him at least 20 plus touches. T. Higgins, it was good to see him back.
Mm. Man, he hasn't been back in a while, right?
Nah, he last played against Buffalo.
Yeah, that was
a month ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. He limited work.
Mhm.
He caught 3 passes though. But I this hurts the Jags more. I know they lost. The Jags lost.
Mhm.
But I think the main story of this game was how, first off, the Bengals aren't gonna die that easily,
Mm.
but also that like Lawrence and the Jags, their offense is gonna be a lot different if Trevor Lawrence misses some time.
Mhm.
CJ Beathard as a QB, I don't believe in that.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks because he was doing so good, and then
He was on fire in the past couple weeks too.
I always said I think he's just underrated.
Some people think he's overrated.
I think when he has those games where it's just like a lot of interceptions, then yes, but the games that they're not like that, he always just has like 300 plus passing yards, and it's just like so good.
I mean, look at him like I just don't see like that kind of like QB out of him, but I think he's one of the best QBs in the league, just because he's done it for the past 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I just believe in like the stock that a guy has. I don't believe in the whole 1 year wonder thing,
Mhm.
cause you don't like know what happens from year to year. Like I just feel like I feel like if a guy has a great year, then I look at him like that. I don't look at a guy like, oh, it was a lucky year. Like, you know how like some like basketball players when they play on a bad team, they could go for career years,
Mhm.
and like the next year they're not.
Yeah.
Like, I still hold the guy like the next year to the standard he was the year before.
Yeah.
And I just feel like people just because, and if you look at his stats, like 14 touchdowns and 7 picks, but like I just feel like he's better than what the stats say.
Mhm. I think the Reds could be pretty good.
Oh, jumping to baseball.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's because I was just looking at the Candelario trade.
Oh, you see me signing?
I didn't even think about it. They have so much depth now.
Yeah. You like to say trade a lot, but it's signing.
Yeah, it's a signing, but
And it's because off season. Like
yeah, I'm probably not the only person that says it, but $45 million for 3 years,
how old is he?
30.
30.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Yeah, but this year I think he had a breakout year.
Yeah, he did. Because he wasn't. I don't think he wasn't playing like that
Mhm.
before.
Like they got Jonathan India, Ellie De La Cruz.
They might trade India though.
I don't know about that. Like he was the rookie of the year, and then now
I think
they're
he's just gonna he's just stalling out just cause like McLean, because they might move Ellie to short. They could.
true. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Because
Actually.
that's what he came up as, I think. And then with Cannon Lawyer, that I think isn't Cannon Lawyer a main third baseman?
I think so. Yeah. Let
So
me check.
I think he's
First baseman.
I think he's first and third.
I thought he was third.
I think he played third last year.
Yeah, last year he had a 251 average, 22 home runs, and 70 RBIs.
The Cubs
And I think the highest WAR in the league.
No.
Posted second highest WAR.
Let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, I think the Reds are. They just need some pitching,
Mhm.
and they'll be good. But just brings me back to the Phillies. When are they gonna do something? I mean, I'm sitting down. You know, a team like the Braves, they're making moves for Kelenic. They're trading away Marco Gonzalez to the Pirates,
Mhm.
which Pirates they're trying to compete. I see these teams making moves. I'm just looking at the Phillies. I'm like, it's like that one meme when the guy's at stake. He's like, "Come on, do something."
What do you think Otani's like contract is gonna look like?
He's how old is he? 20 something? 29?
29. Yeah, I was gonna say 29.
7 years, 550.
Gee, that's like insane. I don't know about that. I think that's too much.
If he was pitching, if he was able to pitch this year, 600.
I'm saying 550 for like 12 years. Or 600 for 12
So
years.
you think he's gonna a long deal? I think he's gonna play until he's like 37. Or like 30.
Well, I mean, if he wants to get that money, I don't think anyone's gonna pay 550 for 7 years. That's like
Some team will do it.
that's
It's
ridiculous.
It's baseball. There's no
That's
salary cap.
ridiculous. 550 for 7 years.
10 for 550.
That's almost 100 million per year.
Hey, a team will pay that for Shohei. The Blue Jays would. Well, 'cause I'm used to thinking
Imagine if the Phillies got him.
Like,
Like,
you know,
that'd be-
I'm used to playing MLB The Show, and it's like 220 for 7 years. I'm like, that makes sense.
yeah. Like
I'll go 10. I'll go 11 years, probably 50.
yeah, I'm gonna say like 12
That's like
for
50
like
something.
I'm gonna say 12 for 565
I'll raise it then. 11 for 575.
or bidding on Shohei Otani. But imagine if the Phillies got him. That'd be a crazy.
Looks like it really is going to the Blue Jays though.
I mean, we don't really know. There hasn't been really anything on him.
Because I think his people came out saying like if you like leak stuff, we're not going. And then David Robertson said we met with the guy, which I don't know how Shohei's camp likes that. How they just spilled the beans on that. So
I guess we'll see because there hasn't been really much information on it.
I'm kind of glad they're not putting that much information. I like to see I want to be surprised. I don't want to be like, oh, like you know what team he's gonna go to.
I just want to I want it to happen at a good time. I don't want to have it
I feel
happen.
like a weekend day, like Saturday, would be like a perfect.
Yeah.
Just a nice.
At
day.
nighttime,
Like Juan Soto yesterday.
Yeah, I want to have I don't know. I hope he goes to a team that actually will have him perform well, but you never know because there hasn't really been much on him. But and then what other free agents are out there still? Blake Snell's still out there. There really hasn't
Josh
been-
Hader, yeah. None of the big.
I've not
free
heard
agents.
a single thing on Josh Hader.
Me either.
I don't know if you have, but I've heard a little bit on Blake Snell, but I've not heard a single thing on Josh Hader. Let me look it up. Let me see if he's. Some teams might be hesitant about him. Orioles show interest.
Yeah, it's the
Well, that was 6 days ago. They already signed Craig, but
Can't wait to see him.
I cannot believe this free agency could be huge. Like, there's so many people.
Well,
in
with
there.
Juan Soto already gone now,
Yeah.
I just feel like that was the first splash.
Mhm.
I feel like it's gonna start.
God, the Padres they've fallen apart. They had Soto. They gave him away. They gave away Trent Grisham. Now they got Tatis.
I don't think falling apart's the right word. I think they didn't fall apart.
They're kind of rebuilding.
They got broken down. And they got like imagine like a guy It's kind of like the James Harden, Kevin Durant, like not because like like Machado's kind of like the veteran.
Mm-hmm.
You got Soto's like what was Soto?
Well, there's rumors that Cronenworth could leave too.
He had a great. What happened to him? He had a bad life.
Yeah, he did not.
Good.
He did not
I mean,
do
he played
good.
first. The guy's playing.
Oh wait. Oh, he was he could have been a trade candidate like with Wanso, like a pack, like instead of Trent Grisham, but he wasn't. Trent Grisham I don't think has been good either, but his fielding's always good. So
Yeah, he's not. He's more of a fueling type of guy.
he's more of like a Lorenzo Cain.
Lorenzo had some pop though at the time.
Yeah, in the playoffs. I remember.
With KC, he was a hitter.
Yeah.
Milwaukee for a little bit. What do you think Milwaukee does? Because like they're kind of
They don't. I don't.
because Corbin Burns I think is gone, or not Burns. Who's
Woodruff.
Woodruff, is he the one that's hurt? Woodruff.
I think.
It's one of the two.
Let me see. I think it's Woodruff. I think Woodruff isn't Woodruff like a free agent.
I think so. He's.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure Woodruff is a free agent. Okay, maybe not. I thought he was. I feel like one of their pitchers is. I just don't know which one.
How you spell his name? Is it Brian?
Brandon Woodruff.
Brandon. That's it.
And then I don't think Corbin Burns is going anywhere.
Yeah,
Wait, no, Corbin Burns is the free agent, I think. I don't know, but there's trade talks with Corbin Burns, so I guess he's not. But that'd be crazy. I remember
so Brandon Woodruff is likely out to miss all of 2024.
Who, Woodruff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
So
he's
he's the
underwent a
injured one.
surgery. Yeah.
Yeah.
They placed him on the. I think they placed him on the non-tender list. I think they put him on non-tender. I think that's what they did. It's something with Woodruff, but he's out for the year.
How about? I want to kind of go off topic.
Yeah.
The college football committee came out and talked about how and why FSU did not make the playoffs.
Yeah.
People are not very happy,
What'd they say?
including their own governor. Their governor's trying to sue.
Oh yeah, I saw that. They're trying to sue them for like $1 million.
Yeah, or something.
Or something.
Yeah, something like that. He's trying to sue the committee, which I think is just stupid. But
Hey, get your money worth, man. Try to stand on business.
and it also says, I think, whatever. It's in the, I forget what it's called. It's like the college football handbook or something. The rules, like how there's a thing online where you can see what they determine. How
Yeah,
a team makes it.
and
it's like
injury.
if they lose a key player, that puts down their.
Yeah, because that's Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, he said about that, like how they look at injury, how the team was now between when they beat
They
them.
look at everything.
Yeah.
And I think they made the right choice. I might be biased, but I think they made the right choice.
With no fan, no team I like, I think they got it right.
Yeah.
Like I get it. Like I think
They do not want to do a TCU.
if it was 8 TCU, except here's the thing
Or
with TCU. TCU won a game though. Like TCU won.
Okay, but
Like,
it's
I'm
not
not-
even about that. It's about did you know? Did you ever think that they were going to win the national championship?
No, but
Exactly.
if Ohio State would have beat Georgia, I could have seen them winning the.
Like it's not even that they won a game. There's so many teams that have went to the playoffs that always lose, but they still make it. It's not about that they won
Like
one game.
Washington Huskies when they played Alabama that 1 year and they got blown out.
Like when's the last time Ohio State has ever made it, or Oklahoma?
Ohio State made it to
The championship.
2020. Ohio State. They lost to Mac Jones and.
Yeah. Wait, they made it to the championship? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they beat Clemson. Remember that was the game. That was Trevor Lawrence's last game in college. That was the game where Justin Fields took the shot to the ribs.
I don't remember.
I remember
that
watching that game.
I don't remember that for
Because
some.
Devontae Smith got covered by a linebacker in one game. That was like Tommy Eichenberg guarded Devontae Smith for a play. And it was all in touchdown. My football knowledge. Yeah,
I don't remember that for some reason. I'm playing Ohio State.
that was COVID. That's why.
Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, but like Oklahoma though, or like Michigan.
Except for the Oklahoma thing, like, which year are you talking about? Are they talking about Baker or Jalen Hurts?
Just anything. Like they always.
Well, I felt like the Baker year they should have made it if they just would.
I remember that game. It
They
was them
overtime.
and
Yeah, them in Georgia.
yeah, it was
Sonny Michelle and Nick Chubb.
because I remember they were like huge underdogs. But
What,
like what I'm getting at is they don't want to have a TCU thing happen again. I know you said they won a game.
they won. I like
I understand that they won a game, but
they had a Heisman.
didn't they
quarterback.
lose the championship?
They lost the chance. Georgia lost.
No.
Oh.
Are they? They're not. In the
Oh,
SEC.
They lost the Big 12.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
they
what I mean.
They lost in overtime.
Like, it was to Kansas State.
Will Howard and
Yeah.
DeFon.
I was thinking of the other purple team, but yes, they won a game. But there's so many teams that always make the playoffs that never win.
Oh yeah.
So I think it was the right choice.
Cincinnati
Yeah,
when they played Bama.
like I think it was the right choice. I was kind of surprised though. I don't know why when I saw Georgia get knocked out.
Lost in the championship. Shouldn't be in there.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like I'm not.
When you say that, it's like, but FSU won the championship of their conference. It's like, but
It was just weird because I feel like Georgia is always in the playoffs, so it was just weird to see.
yeah. When's the last time they were not in the playoffs? Like, I want to say 2020. Cause that, I want to say 2020.
Georgia.
It went in when, because I know Bama didn't make it for a couple years. In 2019.
Let me see. Yeah, 2020. So
I want to touch on like the transfer quarterbacks that happened because Dante Moore, 5-star from UCLA, he's going in the transfer portal after 1 year. And like you got Colin McCord, Riley Leonard, Will Howard. Like you got some good quarterbacks in the transfer portal.
mhm.
I think Dante Moore looks like he's probably going to Michigan after this. So it's like a lot of good QBs are leaving.
Mhm.
And one good QB went to the military.
Yeah,
Nevada State. It was Nevada State? Utah State, I think.
yeah. But Kyle McCord,
That's the one that's the one I was like, he's transferring.
yeah, I don't know.
I will
They're
say,
saying his best potential fit is Pittsburgh.
what team do you really think you're gonna like? I think it happened because there was I think after the game or like a day after they interviewed Ryan Day. They asked him, "Is Kyle McCord gonna be starting quarterback?" He said, "No, we're gonna have to. They're gonna make a competition." And I think that's when he kind of said, "It's not my time,"
Mm-hmm.
and I think he left. But it's like, what team is he gonna go to that's gonna be better than Ohio State?
There isn't probably.
There's what, three teams, 4 teams better than Ohio State. Michigan.
I think, yeah. I don't think there's really nowhere for him to, unless he wants to be like a backup.
He's
But-
not gonna be backup just because the Notre Dame game's gonna sit there with the touchdown. Like he had the chance to he beat Notre Dame on the final drive.
Mm-hmm.
He beat Penn State. He beat all teams. He could have if he would have won, beat Michigan. I don't think he transfers at all. But I think once he lost at Michigan, man, it's like we need someone that is gonna be able. He's gotta be like say Stroud lost twice.
Yeah,
I need someone like when Justin Fields, like someone that could just take over.
yeah.
And even though C.J. Stroud did play he played well, he wasn't dominant in the Michigan games.
Yeah, I think if Jalen Milroe was like leaving, then I'll be like, sure, but he's not. So
But plus, they got does Alabama have a 5-star coming in
yeah,
next
it's a
year?
commit. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be on those websites the whole time.
yeah. Because he's probably not gonna play as
He's
a
gonna
freshman,
yeah.
but
When's the last time a freshman QB has played like true freshman for Alabama? McCarron? Was it Tua? Was Tua a freshman?
no. He was backup.
I mean, like,
I know that. Like, no, he was when he played. When he first played. No, he was sophomore, junior.
you mean the championship game? Like the game?
He was not a freshman. I know.
Let's look at this. Jeez Louise. I thought he was a freshman. I bet he was a freshman.
I feel like he wasn't.
Not his brother. Jeez. What, 2018 was the year? I forgot his brother was on Alabama at one point.
He was a freshman.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like I remember the commentator saying like the true freshman out of Alabama or something like that.
Man, looking back at those teams, it makes you old. Damian Harris, Josh Jacobs, Najee Harris, Ryan Robinson.
So did he?
He came in.
So he was a freshman in 2018, played in 2019, and then.
No, 2017 was his first year.
Oh yeah, it's just like it was 2018 because of the playoffs.
2017 was the year that he came in for Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, well, 17 to 18.
But then 18, I forgot they played.
Mm-hmm.
What's its name? They played. I forgot they did play Oklahoma.
The only reason why I didn't think he was a freshman is because I feel like he's been in the league for so long already.
But like, to those, like looking at those teams, man, I'm like,
yeah,
how many years have passed?
McCarron maybe did, but
Herb
I'm not
Smith.
sure.
I mean,
and then
Jermaine Ford was a. Jeez Louise. Devontae Smith. Who's on the defense?
Probably the guy I paid most attention. Like when I started watching Alabama, was mostly Hurts, and I don't think I did. Like I remember watching like highlights of McCarron because he was really good. Like he was really good.
Like T.J. Yeldon.
Mm-hmm. But
no one ever taught you how good T.J. Yeldon was.
But
he was a baller.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a good playoffs. I'm really hoping for a good, like a close, very loud, and just like I hope they're all close games. I want them to be good games, and yeah.
Kenyon Jake Kaku won a national championship with Alabama.
Yeah, with Alabama, yeah.
Did not even know that.
All right, well, I think we about covered everything. This was
good episode. Will the Phillies make a move today?
Today?
I'm putting that on spot.
I'm gonna say no.
Oh.
Why do you think?
Nah, I don't think so. I think they probably sound like a bench player.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be anyone crazy. Like that's what I was gonna say. If it was gonna sign anybody, it's not gonna be anybody like a blockbuster signing. But yeah, this was Hot Takes with Nick and Justin, and we'll be back next time.